What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the page, Instagram, YouTube family. It's Daniel here from Signature Performance and duallywheels.com. Today I am excited to show you this build that we just finished. Evan's truck's been here for the past few days. Evan's been working with Jason. He reached out to us through duallywheels.com, emailed support@duallywheels.com, and Jason answers those messages. They got to conversating about his 2025 Ford F450, and Evan was really simple. Already knew what wheel he wanted, knew what tire he wanted, knew what suspension he wanted. He did go back and forth on a few brands, ended up landing on this Carli kit, special order, these American Force wheels. I was really excited that we got to do this install. We're shipping these packages and these parts out regularly. So when we get to do the install here in California at our store, I always like to take the time to show you guys what does it look like, right? And we'll be uploading this video to our website as well. If you're on the website, welcome to the page. So Evan's truck is a 2025 Ford F450, okay? So these trucks come as a dually, right? If you've had one of these 450s, they are super hot. You might be looking at the front wheel going, that doesn't look like a dually wheel. That's correct. This is what we call a super single setup. I want to talk about that quickly. A lot of guys think that the word super single means to convert the rear dual wheels to a single. It is not true. It just means to convert the front wheel to a single wheel style. So first of all, wheel and tire setup. This is a 24-inch American Force. Now these are all gloss black, as you can see. When you go to order these, you have the option to do dimples in the lip. You can do milling. You can do all black. So Evan chose all black. Everything down to the center cap is all black. Now the front wheel is a 24 by 11. Now a big thing you're going to see here, which is different, is we've removed the front adapter. Okay, so typically behind the wheel here, you'd have a big adapter that sticks out here, and then you'd have your dually style wheel. We've removed that, and this wheel is a 10 by 170 pattern. It's the only vehicle with a 10 by 170 pattern. This is the only thing it'll fit, is a front of an F450. So boom, that goes there. Under the center caps is a direct bolt. So they bolt directly there. You got a little fun floater cap here while we're there. Show you that. That's an accessory as well. So the wheel bolts direct. All of these are just for decoration. So there's bolts that go in direct along with the black cap covers. You do have the option for spikes. This is the standard mag style. So that's our wheel. Our tire size is a 315/50 R24. Now, this is the Nitto Ridge Grappler, our #1 selling tire by a mile, mainly because of quality. Also, they have a lot of variations in sizes. There's a lot of confusion with the metric style tires in the larger sizes, so I just want to take a minute and clarify. There is also a 37/13/50/24 that's very close to this 315/50/24. The difference is load capacity. So if you're looking for the highest load capacity, when you're looking at size, you definitely want to look at that as well. This particular tire carries 3,860 pounds per tire. Relative to the regular 37/13/50/24, it's closer to 3,500 pounds. It's 300 pounds difference per tire, which is a big difference. The actual measurement of this tire is 36.6 inches tall. The 37 is 36.7 inches tall. So take a look at that stuff. Don't get stuck in, oh, I only want a 37, because there's a lot of metric sizes that are going to check those boxes for you, especially for us dually owners. So something to think about there. Now, what did we do to fit this size tire? So we went through some suspension options. Ultimately, Evan landed on the Carli kit. Now, this is the Carli pin top kit, and it is 2.5 inches lifted in height. Now, when you're looking at the pin top kit, just for clarity, there is options for a 4.5 to a 5.5 inch kit. We only did a 2.5. You can see the shock there. It's the Carli Commuter shock. As far as options, we added the radius arms, which you can see there. The radius arms also come with limit straps in the box. And then you have radius arm drops as well. Now you can do just radius arm drops if you wanted on this kit, but the Carli radius arms just look absolutely fantastic. The kit also comes with an adjustable track bar up front. The adjustable track bar sits parallel with your front axle. That allows us to keep the axle centered under the truck. Very common on a leveling kit. On these straight axle trucks, guys are just slapping spacers on, coil spacers on and going, but your axle will move from one way to the other. So, meaning the axle will sit off-centered under the truck. That adjustable track bar allows us to get the axle perfectly centered. Some kits you also have the option for the track bar bracket to lower it down. So when you're looking at your leveling kit on our site, make sure you're picking a kit that has either a track bar bracket or an adjustable track bar in it. And then lastly is the Carli Torsion sway bar. We don't talk about these enough. These things are fantastic. They absolutely just enhance the ride. So you can see that there. That is an option all by itself. If you have a different suspension component, those Carli torsion bar kits will fit those applications. We get that often, so if you want to purchase just one of those sway bars, you can do that. So there's a front end overview. Now, if you look at the overall height of the truck sits pretty dang level. What did we do to the rear? Nothing. Absolutely nothing as far as height goes. We didn't do add a leaf. Obviously, don't want to do that. We didn't do a block and a U-bolt kit. Nothing other than airbags. So why did we do airbags on an F450? Anytime you level any vehicle, well, if you get it from the factory, I'll start there, you'll notice your truck's a little bit nose low. The reason is to keep, when you have load, that it doesn't release the pressure in the front, meaning it doesn't make the front end very soft. What can happen is when you level your truck and you don't have anything to support the load and make the truck back to level when you have the load on your truck, if you ever get going down a road like this, you're gonna feel your front end just feel very loose, and it'll go like this. And in windy conditions, going 50, 45, 50, 60 miles an hour, it's a scary deal when you got a big trailer behind you. If you have a dually, you're likely using it. I would strongly suggest that you think about airbags if you're doing any type of suspension mods, simply for the fact of safety alone, on top of increased load capacity. Most of these trucks, like an F450, doesn't need a lot more load capacity, but if you are leveling it, it is a safety thing, and I strongly suggest you take a look at that. So we did do that here. We did the Ready Lift. This is the Logiq Air IQ system. This is our most popular airbag setup. What's different about this versus a lot of other systems is you're gonna see two airbags here, okay? Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, why would I do that? Well, for one reason, it's gonna spread out the load across the leaf spring. If you have a single airbag, it will do the job, but it's also gonna take the majority of the impact. I personally have these on my 2020 F450, they're fantastic. And then out back, again, wheels and tires, 315, 50, 24. Now, we did the super single conversion up front, which is a direct bolt. However, in the rear, we're still doing an adapter. So the axle side is a 10 by 225. The American Force wheels come with an adapter from 10 on 225 to 10 on 285. So the 10 on 285 is your wide pattern here. So again, to match the front wheels, we have billet caps with the floaters, all blacked out, high pressure stems wrapped in the 315 50 24. Really nice setup. If you look also from the back, a lot of guys are concerned about how far the wheels are sticking out. There's plenty of room in between the wheels and tires. We left the factory mud flaps. That was Evan's choice. And you can see if you have a factory mud flap, they're about 2 inches outside of that or so. So it does not hang way out. American Force really takes offset into consideration when they're designing these wheels. So even though they're running an adapter on the axle side, the offset is higher on the wheel to compensate for that. So some of your direct bolt stuff, your inner wheel is going to be more aggressive, where they've already taken that into consideration. The last couple things that we did on this truck, some things you should always think about to really tie it in. Lift kit, wheels and tires is what I call your meat and potatoes. We did a simple blacked out badge here. So this is a factory badge that we blacked out. We installed a bed cover here as well. This is an electronic rear bed cover. We did some window tint. And the last thing up front, depending on what model Ford you have, XLT or Platinum, they're gonna come with variations of grills. So you're gonna wanna know which one you have. But we went ahead and also blacked out his front grille, and then he came with the light up Ford emblem. So top to bottom, Evan's truck, easily gonna stop heads, turn heads as he's driving down the road. Hasn't lost any drivability. And again, if you got any questions on this stuff, you can call anybody here in our shop. You're welcome to ask for me. If I'm unavailable, you can ask any one of the guys. Go to duallywheels.com. We have all this stuff available for purchase. If you need some tech advice, we're here to help. We install. We're not just guys at home in a garage, okay? We're here providing for our families. We want you to be a part of the Dually Wheels family, so we look forward to talking to you soon.